Hello everyone, in this video I would like to explain one type of learning media, namely models and miniature, and how they can be used in English learning. First of all, let us understand what models and miniature are. Models and miniature are three-dimensional learning media that represent real object, place, and situation in small size. In simple words, they are replicas of real objects that help learners understand concepts more easily. Unlike picture, model and miniature can provide a more realistic and concrete learning experience because students can observe and interact with them directly. Example of model and miniature include a miniature house, a miniature city, a miniature classroom, and a zoo models, or even a model of tourist attraction. These learning media are commonly used in school because they make learning more interesting and engaging. Now, why are model and miniature important in education? One reason is that students have different styles. Some students learn better through visual experience rather than just listening to explanation. Models and miniature provide visual and cycle representation that help students understand information more effectively. According to educational experts, learning media play an important role in delivering information and supporting communication between teachers and students. When teachers use models and miniature, students can observe objects directly instead of only imagining them. As a result, learning becomes more meaningful and easier to remember. Next, let us discuss the use of models and miniature in English learning. In English classes, models and miniature can support various language skills, expressing vocabulary and speaking skill. Teachers can use miniature to introduce new vocabulary related to place, object, animals, or direction. A miniature house can be used to teach vocabulary about part of the house such as bedroom, kitchen, living room, bedroom, table, chair, and many others. Instead of only seeing picture in textbook, students can observe the miniature and identify each part directly. Another example in a miniature city, this type of miniature is very useful for teaching the topic of giving direction. Students can practice expressions such as go straight, turn left, turn right. The hospital is next to the park. The bank is across from the school. By using a miniature city, students can understand direction more easy because they can see the location visually. Models and miniature can also be used for descriptive speaking activities. For instance, if a teacher brings a zoo miniature to class, students can describe the animals they see. A student may say, "There is a lion near the entrance. The elephant is bigger than zebra. The zoo has many wild animals." Activities like those encourage a student to speak English more confidently and naturally. In addition to vocabulary and speaking practice model, a miniature can also improve students' activities and imagination. Teachers may ask students to create their own miniature as part of project. After completing the project, students can present their work in English. For example, students can build a miniature dream house and then describe it by saying, "This is my dream house. It has 2 bedrooms, 1 kitchen, and large garden." Through the activity, students practice both creativity and communication skill. Now, let us talk about the advantage of using models and miniature. The first, the advantage is that they make learning more interesting. Students are usually more excited when they can see and interact with real objects. The second advantage is that they help students understand abstract concepts more concretely. Instead of imagining an object, students can observe it directly. The third advantage is that they encourage active participation. Students become involved in discussion, observation, and presentation. Another advantage is that models and miniature can improve vocabulary retention. Students tend to remember words more easily when they are connected to visual experience. However, there are also some disadvantage. Cheating models and miniature may require time, effort, and materials. Some miniature can also be expensive to make. In addition, large miniatures may be difficult to transport and store. Furthermore, not every lesson is suitable for this type of learning media. Describe the limitation. Models and miniature remain effective learning tools when used appropriately. To conclude, model and miniature are three-dimensional learning media that represent real objects in small size. They provide visual and concrete learning experience that help students understand lesson more effectively. In English language learning, models and miniature can improve vocabulary, speaking skills, and creativity and student motivation. They also create a more interactive and enjoyable learning environment. Therefore, teachers should consider using models and miniature as alternative learning media to make English learning more meaningful and engaging for students. Okay, thank you for watching this video. See you in the next presentation. Goodbye.